a wonderful show here for you this morning. It is called Callaloo, a jazz folktale. Can you say Callaloo? Callaloo. Good job. That's great. Okay, and Callaloo is going to be presented by the author, Marjwan Kennedy, and it's illustrated by Nabi Bilal, and it's featuring the Lara Steel Drum Band. So you see the steel drums behind me? You're going to get to hear those today too, right? Exciting.
Delicioso! Compra una icy! Delicious! Buy an icy! Shouted the icy lady. Ruff, ruff! Barked Cosmo, the neighborhood dog. While devouring 2 cocoa ices, Winston heard a whisper. Winston! Winston! He looked to his left, to his right, and to his back.
Where did that noise come from?
He shrugged, then hopped on the train and headed to the roti shop. Sitting patiently, Winston gazed out the subway window.
Hey, where did all the buildings go to?
For he was no longer in New York City, but now on the quaint Caribbean island of Tobago. Winston loved Tobago. He often daydreamed about bathing in the crystal clear water and devouring morning doubles and listening to his wise grandmother's stories. He loved Tobago even more than ices and Callaloo. Winston could hear his grandmother calling him. Winston, said grandmother. The sun is almost set. Go down to the river over so and bring me 2 crabs. Me need it for me Callaloo. So Winston approached the river.
Hey, look at all these crabs. I could bring back 4 instead of 2, and my grandma can make them all for me.
But suddenly, a menacing shadow appeared through the trees.
Uh-oh.
Little boy, why are you stealing from my forest? Bellowed Papa Bois, peacekeeper and protector of all the animals of the forest. Frightened, Winston ran off before Papa Bois could utter another word. Winston, snickered Mama Glo. Your greed troubles me.
I'm sorry. It wasn't really my fault. You see, what happened was...
Silence! You were sent to me to learn a lesson. Now, if you return my crabs, I'll reverse the spell that was placed on you. If not, you will suffer the consequences.
Oh, no. I'm sorry I was so greedy. I'll give you back all of your crabs, and I'll never take more than I need again.
Well, Winston obeyed and returned Mama Glow's crabs. One by one, the little crabs swam to their ocean queen. And just like that, the spell was broken. Well, Mama Glow magically returned Winston back to his grandmother. But grandmother was vexed that he had returned with no crabs. Winston, what is this? What will we eat with our Callaloo? Oh, very well. Go out to my garden and pick me 1 bushel of dasheen. No more, no less. So Winston walked to the garden. He walked to the garden to pick the dasheen when he heard a familiar whisper. Winston! Winston!
What was that?
He looked deep into the bushes and saw 2 backwards feet and a mushroom head poking out at him. For it was a Dwen. Winston, I'll give you more dasheen if you play with me.
Oh no, I'm not doing that again.
But Winston remembered Mama Glow's words and Grandmother's request, so without hesitation, he ran as fast as he could back home. He ran and ran and ran and ran and ran. He ran so fast that he ran right into Irene's roti shop on Flatbush Avenue. For something magical lay within that Callaloo. The end.